got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerant community. I want to circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32.
2nd and 9 now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Third down and 13. Action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The throw left sideline falls incomplete. Look at this Buffalo defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
In motion is Hardy. Allen going to try and throw on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shakir hauls it in. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. back to throw here. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
And the 49ers first down.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. This 2nd and 4. Another touch for Davis-Price. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Davis-Price will try to pick it up. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And look, they got it. Good for them, but they were within his range. I know that would have been a long field goal. I'm kind of surprised he didn't kick it, though.
I guess what he's going to have to do is frame it as, I just had so much confidence in the offense there, that's why I went for it. It's not me saying, you couldn't have made that field goal. I'm going to need you later. Stay ready.
Yeah, he did have the one miss earlier, but you're right. Stay ready. There's still plenty of time in this game. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now they will run it with Davis-Price. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers. From 8 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage. And
using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bills had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. It's caught by Davis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Hand off right side, Davis Price. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back through.
But it looked like a much approach to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. To the sideline and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, but you don't want to look at all on the rookie quarterback. He's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Allen on third. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
They're on 41-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second down and 3. Back to throw. He gets this one to Davis Price. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down, and again, it's Davis Price. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10, and quickly they get to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw here. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That open man that time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bear. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Davis Price is in. Touchdown 49ers. Extra point try now for Moody. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can walk.
There he goes, left side. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go play action here on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And some room to run now. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, San Francisco.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! Ty Davis-Price. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Allen looks to throw on second down. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw, it's Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin the drive with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen going to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Bills on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12.
Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Throwing now is Allen. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Half 10. 5 wide. Stop. What's that? Look out.
One final try here for Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll find Gabriel Davis. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard.
Shakir holds it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Look out.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Look out.
On play action, Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
They run with Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Middle. Hey, tight. On the ball.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And a short pickup to about the 25. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, here's Davis Price. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And it's Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hines is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They will find Davis on the left side, complete. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Ty Davis Price with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And that is going to be wide to the right and no good, but penalty flags shower in. And I think this is going to wind up a 1st down.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield.
And he loses the football a second time. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, it'll be a